from Repub Africa, Craig, who's going to present a farming opportunity in the Kavango basin.
Thank you.
Craig, you have 5 minutes. Thank you.
So the Kavango Basin is a newly discovered rift basin. We believe that the Kavango is one of the world's largest undeveloped onshore basins globally. What a unique characteristic of the Kavango is that one little company holds the rights to the entire sedimentary basin, or about 8.5 million acres, and which is about 6.3 million in Namibia and 2.2 million in Botswana. Given the fact that how we discovered this basin was through an aeromagnetic survey, we needed to drill some wells initially to establish whether there was a working conventional petroleum system. So that was number one. So we did just that in the first half of 2021. We bought our own rig, we took it to Namibia, we drilled two wells, and we encountered light oil and high BTU natural gas. Then the second operation was to shoot a 450 kilometer 2D seismic program across the basin. Those results have just come in mid-October. We're very happy with those results. And now we're dealing with two stable governments that offer competitive fiscal terms by way of license contracts. And the royalties in Namibia are 5%, Botswana 3 to 10%, so very competitive. Just flipping forward here, let's have a look at the Aeromag survey. This is a 3D rendition of the Aeromag survey. You can see we've got rather a large basin. The dark blue are depicenters that take us down to about 30,000 feet, so we've got a deep basin, and we're seeing about 5 subbasins within the overall greater Kavango basin. Now, Schlumberger has run all of our logs. These are the logs on the first well. We've drilled into 5 reservoir intervals, 3 of which are clastics, 2 are carbonates. You can see we encountered on the picture on the left light oil, and the porosities range between 8 and 25%. Now, this is an unprocessed line that just came in. You can see that this is there's a good amount of faulting here, not too much, but just enough to give rise to some structural and stratigraphic traps. On the right-hand side, you can see a big graben there. That's about 14 kilometers wide with a big anticline in it. Nice feature. But importantly, this proves our geological premises from day one that this is a rift basin. The Kavango Basin is a rift basin. It is separate from the Wambo Basin, which is due west of us. There's a clean line for the more discerning geophysical eye. Now, with regards to our ever-important social license to operate, we've committed in this exploration phase, this embryonic stage that we're in, $10 million Canadian to benefit largely the local region in Kavango. It's by far, well, it's important to know that the Kavango region is the second most populated area in all of Namibia, but it's by far the poorest, where unemployment ranges over 40%, particularly now with COVID. And so we're focusing on 4 areas that will benefit the community that we operate in this embryo stage here that we're in the exploration stage. One is obviously employment. We've now employed 350 local Namibians. We're working with the governors of East and West Kavango to help them achieve their goals, one of which is higher education for students, typically or specifically from grade 8 to university. And we've also contributed $1.35 million for COVID relief because they badly need it. And we have a wildlife conservation program that we're embarking on that will grow as we evolve. And one of the big problems in the area is this lack of access to fresh water for the rural people. And so we've embarked on a program with the local government and the national government to start drilling community water wells. We've drilled 14 solar-powered community water wells already. We're going to drill another 8, and that's just in the first phase. So in summary, Again, we believe the Kavango Basin is one of the largest onshore undeveloped basins globally. We're dealing with strong governments. We've got support from the local level, the national level to develop this basin, and they offer very competitive fiscal terms. Our exploration program in 2022 is fully funded. Importantly, the seismic interpretation confirms that this is a rift basin, which is provides a target-rich drilling environment, and this is setting up. The seismic is setting up a new drilling program scheduled for Q1 2022, where we're now actually drilling into seismically defined tracts. So we've simultaneous with that, we're going to open up a data room Q1 2022. We've got a big new basin here, and we've got a lot of land, and we're looking for a few good partners